for him to win this fight?
Well, I believe he should stay low. Marquez is a fighter who's very up. I don't know if he can change his style because that's just the style he's fought in his whole career. I think he should just stay more low and know that Pacquiao is going to come in and, throw bombs, because I believe Pacquiao is off balance at a lot of times, who comes in throwing a lot of punches, and any fighter who goes in and throws punches is always susceptible to get hit with a counterpunch.
Yeah. You and Manny, you used to have the same manager in Shelly Finkel, and although Manny's deal with Shelly has ended, I guess they've become good friends. Is there a possibility for you to work as Manny's, sparring partner probably, and would you welcome that, knowing that you're the last guy whom Marquez fought?
Well, no, because the fact that, I believe that in due time, maybe I will be given that shot against Manny, or just never knowing what might happen in this game. I believe right now I don't consider myself a sparring partner for anybody. That even so that right now the cut I received from my last fight from the accidental headbutt by Marquez is still not fully healed. So I haven't sparred. I haven't stepped into the ring ever since that fight yet. So I'm just in training, just keeping my weight down and keeping my physical conditioning up. But as far as sparring, I haven't stepped into the ring because of the cut.
You mentioned a while ago, Rocky, that you placed your bet with Marquez the first time they fought, him and then Manny. But this time, come March 15, what do you think would be your decision on that?
I believe, like I said, this, I won't be placing no bet this next fight.
Okay.
I just feel that if Marquez fights a smart fight, and like I said, how can I say, expect the unexpected, which is Pacquiao to be very aggressive and open to get countered. He has a good chance. But like I said, if Pacquiao goes in there with his mind right and well conditioned, I think he'll win the fight.
Do you think Manny's still that hungry? The way he.
Well,
the first time they
by the
fought,
look of it from his last fight, it just seemed like I'm not one to say it because I know TV can make things seem what they're not, which they considered Pacquiao not being in the top conditioning that he should have been the second fight with Barrera. That he wasn't all there. He was flying from the Philippines to the United States and just kept flying and really wasn't all there with his trainer, Freddie Roach. I'm not. That's just how they made it appear on television, but not knowing if that was the cause of his performance, then he should definitely see how he performed the second fight with Barrera and come out and fight and be the hungry fighter that he once was.
Yeah.
If he wants to stay on top of his game.
And that's a big factor, right? The hunger factor. It motivates a fighter a lot, especially in the level of fights like this, when everything's when everything's at stake.
Well, to me, it seemed like Pacquiao was more worried about what Barrera's fight game was going to be. I think he didn't go in there fighting his game plan. I think he was worried, okay, how is Barrera going to come in and fight me? And he kind of just went along with how Barrera fought, which I think Barrera was trying to survive towards the end of the fight, or was just happy enough to go the distance.
All right. Last few questions, Rocky. Do you still intend to campaign in the super featherweight division? Because I read in one article that the featherweight is actually your natural division. As far as the next fight is concerned, what division do you intend to campaign?
Well, I believe that I can make the 126 pounds. I mean, the fights with Barrera and Marquez were opportunities that I couldn't pass up. So that was the reason that was the reason I jumped up weight to 130 pounds. But if it turned out that if they gave me a shot at Robert Guerrero or any other champions at the 126 pound weight division, I definitely he would, and then could easily make the weight at 126 pounds.
And another fighter at 135, Humberto Soto. I believe he'll be fighting David Diaz for the WBC title. You gave him one hell of a fight, you know. First time, and you fought Soto. Is that another thing that you would also consider? A move up to...
Well, you know, I would love the opportunity to fight Soto again. You know, that saying that he beat me the first fight when he was my first actual loss in my professional career, my first loss on books, on paper. He was my toughest fighter. I fought, you know, today as a professional. I mean, Soto is I believe, a guy who's ducked by a lot of fighters, and you know, he gave Guzman a hell of a fight. You know, Guzman is a very crafty fighter, and to me, it was a very entertaining fight.
All right, and lastly, Rocky, Barrera and Morales, both of them are reportedly seriously considering one more fight. I think that will be a farewell fight at that. Is that a type of fight that you may also consider?
Oh, they're going to fight again?
No. Both of them actually are seriously considering to fight one more, but not against each other. I think they want to have another fight. Is that something that you would...
Oh, definitely. You know, I think... I believe I felt that I won the first fight with Barrera. The second fight, I kind of didn't fight my game plan, and it would definitely be a great opportunity to fight him again. You know, but I believe that I mean, I would love for it to happen, but I just don't see it happening. A fight with Morales, I don't think Morales can make the 130-pound weight division, so I don't believe he'll. I will have that shot either. I think Morales will probably fight at 135 at the least. So I would love an opportunity against either one, but I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, but how about Morales at 135? Would that be enticing for you?
Well, that's the way because I wouldn't want to jump up that heavy. You know, I can make 126 pounds. I'd just be fighting a fight that isn't in my weight class. If he was to be able to fight at 130 pounds, I would definitely.
Yeah. How crucial is that, Rocky, for a boxer? You know, Manny's been seriously considering, moving up at 140, 147. Do you think that's something that, you know, that Manny should do?
I don't believe that's no, I don't believe. I think Manny Pacquiao's average weight is actually 126 or 130. You know, if he's in the best shape and physical condition that he should be in, those should be the weight classes he should be fighting at. But, you know, Manny's been on top of the world for the last few years, and I don't know if the hunger's still there or the dedication to continue to be the best is still there. I'm not one to say, but I believe those are his natural weight. His natural weight, 126 pounds and 130.
Yeah. So would that be suicidal for him to move up at 140? You know, against Ricky Hatton, Mayweather.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if Manny believes, I mean, if financial-wise, you know, those are big money fights that he could take. You know, if he goes out and beats Marquez again and jumping up to the higher weight classes and fighting fighters like this, will be fights that he could make a lot of money. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is a fighter who's, you know, I tell people he's a big guy. You know, he's small, but he's big boned. You know, a fight I would love to see was Manny Pacquiao versus Soto. That'd be a good, entertaining fight.
That would be a good fight, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, Soto's a guy who can take a shot, and I know from experience that he's a fighter who's in great shape and a crafty fighter too at that.
Is he tougher than Barrera? You fought.
Oh yeah, he was definitely tougher than Barrera.
All right. And with that, Rocky, we really thank you very much for having a time in our program. But before we end, do you have any message for the Filipino boxing fans who are listening right now here in our program?
Oh yes, definitely. You know that it'll be a great fight. Come the Marquez and Pacquiao fight. But to the fans out there who support Rocky Juarez, thank you and I appreciate it. And Rocky Juarez will be world champion sooner or later. It's just a matter of time, and I'm continuing staying in the gym and training hard. So God bless, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, and in the coming weeks and in the coming months, I hope you don't mind if we talk to you again and ask about any development about your career.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Thank you very much, Rocky. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and good luck to your career.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Yan po mga kaibigan, si Ricardo Rocky Juarez.